AVC, Tony here. Tony's LPs are us. Thanks for stopping by today to watch this segment. I appreciate all the subs. If you're a new viewer or you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. Really helps us out. Really appreciate it. And if you have any comments about this video, or if you'd like to see certain videos, more certain topics, please let me know. This is just a little announcement. A few hours ago, Rhino has announced their release for August of 2024, and it's different from the usual high fidelity series. These are the Rhino high fidelity series that I usually talk about. They're exceptional. Last month in July, Rhino released Relayer 1974, yes, and Bad Company 1974, self-titled album Bad Company. And those are on their trajectory to be sold out. They sound great. I did a couple of reviews on those. But today's announcement was something out of the box, and no pun intended, but it's actually a box set. And it's this box set from ZZ Top. If you can see there, you could go to Rhino's website if you like to order. From what I read and from what I've heard on Steve Westman's little video today, where they actually officially announced this set, that it's a ZZ Top box set, first 5 ZZ Top albums, studio albums with Fandango, which I believe is one side is live. But it's 5 LPs, all cut from Kevin Gray, all analog, all original, and the price tag is pretty good. It's only $200, $199.99 for the 5 albums in a deluxe, fake leather, recessed leather type of box set that says ZZ Top on it. If you go to the website, you could see it. So that's pretty cool. They're doing something different. They're limiting it to 2 boxes per customer. They talked about people buying multiple copies on their website to flip, and they're trying to eliminate some of that. But that's up to you. I'm sure people want to get around. People want more than 2 copies. They can get around it by using different addresses or whatever. So I don't want to give anybody ideas, but that's the reality of it. For $200, I'm sure once that sells out, the 2,000 copy sell out, which I think could happen at this price range. And if people are into ZZ Top and don't have the originals, I think it's a pretty good deal. Supposedly they're just transferred right from the tape. No fixing, no Texas fiddling, as we would say. So that's it. So it's got the box. It's 5 LPs. Some of them that weren't gatefolds are now gatefolds. Comes with the typical insert that has the tape box on it with great liner notes. And from what I see, the liner notes are pretty extensive. I'm not a huge ZZ Top fan. Everyone knows the ZZ Top era, post and around the time of MTV, when they did hits like Legs from Eliminator and those later albums. But their early albums were really bluesy, really boogieing, great guitar work, pretty much out of the box. I know Hendrix dug ZZ Top early on, back in the day. So the Texas blues people are pretty famous. You have, of course, you have Willie Nelson, I believe, is a Texan, and of course Stevie Ray Vaughan, definitely a Texan. So that's basically it. So if you want to go to the website, you could order it. $200 plus whatever shipping is, plus whatever your state taxes are. And they're limited to 2,000 and limited to 2 boxes per customer. So it's really a nice deal. If they're the high fidelity quality that we've grown to love and appreciate, I'm sure it's a bargain. And once you sell out, you could figure those prices will double. I'm just going to show, just to kill time here and keep the video going for a couple minutes, I'm just going to show my original ZZ Tops. Here we have the best of ZZ Top, and this is the best of London. This is Tush, Waiting for the Bus, Jesus Just Left Chicago, Francine, LA Grunge, Blue Jean Blues, Backdoor Love Affair. And this is an OG, had this for a while. I'm going to do the prerequisite, taking it out. By the way, I've got my Stenson on. It was a Christmas present from my son. That's a nice near mint VG Plus Near Mint, whatever. I haven't played it in a while. London, original London. Here we have their first album, which is in the box set. And here you can see the two boys with sans beards. So ZZ Top's first album. And this started it all. This is a London. The London series, the London catalog, or these specifically, were sold to Warner. That's how Rhino is able to press these records. Here's a London, kind of a new inner, so it might not be an original, but here you have London here, stereophonic. So this might be a early pressing. Didn't look up the dead wax. Just want to show you guys. Here's another one that's in the box set. The Mud album. ZZ Top in the Mud, and here you have a nice shot of the band. And like I said, these are not gatefolds, but the box set has duplicated them with gatefolds, which is cool. This has Francine on it. I believe that was the hit on this record. Billy Gibbons, Dusty Hill, Frank Beard, and special thanks to Pete Tickle, who played acoustic guitar on Mushmouth. So there you have that. I'll show you the inner. This has a matte finish, and this is in relatively good shape because it's that flat matte finish of the 70s that tends to get dirty. And here we have an old OG inner. And again, we have, I haven't, mind you, I haven't looked at these records in a long time. Just pulled them out. Fandango is also in the box set. This is not a gatefold, but the new edition will have a gatefold. This is side one, The Warehouse, New Orleans, captured as it came down live, and side one, and all the tracks on side one are live. Side two is basically studio footage, studio recordings, I guess. So, and this is a, by the way, this is a RL, so I don't think you're going to get one that sounds better than this. So if you can find an original, here's the original inner, which has been duplicated on the box set. This is a really nice hard inner. So this is a Warner. This may be a reissue, so I have to check the dead wax. Maybe this was originally on London. I'm not sure. I would think so. Here we have this one, ZZ Top. Right there, you can see this is a gatefold, and it's actually a trifold. So here's the one shot, and here you have the boys and the band. I'm not certain if this was duplicated as a trifold on the Rhino High Fidelity series, but you'll have to buy one to find out. And as I said, for $199 plus tax and shipping, it seems like a pretty good deal. Here's Warner. This is a later issue, I guess, from Warner. And here's another one that's in the box set, Tres Hombres, great one. This is a gatefold, and that's the same gatefold that you'll see for the High Fidelity series. And this is in the fine Texas tradition. This is one of my favorite albums. This is a great album. Really jamming. Really well done. Produced by Bill Ham. Don't know who cut these. I'll have to research that. But like I said, just a quick announcement. If you're interested, go to Rhino's website. That's a nice little copy there of Warner. So that's how Rhino's able to do this. The catalog was sold to Warner from the London catalog. And here we have a nice 12-inch disco, which people in the, if you were in the wedding business doing videos or photography or DJing, Legs was a standard record in your box, because whenever the traditional garter and bouquet came out and the garter was caught, and the person who caught the garter had to put the garter on the person who caught the bouquet, if you know this crazy tradition, Legs was usually played after this came out. And this is a really nice copy. This is from Alwick's Records. That was one of my record stores competition. This is a 2-cut maxi single. It was $3.99. I believe the date says 83 on here. I'm not certain. You can see that's mint with the plastic inner. And here we have Afterburner. These aren't in the box set. The first few I showed, the early ones are in the box set. This is when they became mass hits. It's almost a reincarnation, typical of what bands have done in the past, you know, like Fleetwood Mac and things like that. So they just got super, super platinum, double platinum, because they went to the commercial end of it, synthesizers and things that weren't in the first few albums. And then, of course, with MTV, their videos just had a lot of beautiful women on them. If you don't know their videos, go back and look at Legs and the videos of that era. This has Sleeping Bag on it, Woke Up with Wood, Planet of Women, Velcro Fly, all good stuff. And there's the black inner. And a nice custom label, first press. As you can see, the colors are similar to the Rhino colors, which are the black and red, which is pretty cool. Like I said, I haven't really looked at these records in a long time. And this is the last one I'm showing, my Eliminator. This has Give Me All Your Love, Give Me All Your Lovin', Got Me Under Pressure, Sharp Dressed Man, Legs, I Got the Six. This is a quintessential modern ZZ Top, modern of the last 40 years or so. This still has shrink on it, really tight, almost looks sealed. Black inner with the car on it, the ZZ Top car. So if you don't know these records, people out there, young folks collecting the record stuff, this is 1983. Check out their MTV videos on YouTube. And they're pretty cool. Here's the Eliminator thing. So just once again, to reiterate, going on sale now. Might be sold out by now. Who knows? At $199, 5 brand new high fidelity pressings. ZZ Top's classic first 5 albums in a row in a box for $199, plus shipping, plus handling or tax. It's a pretty good deal, and I'm thinking at $2,000, that's not going to last long. So, really looking forward to watching the reviews on this. I'm not certain if I'm going to get this, since I have a pretty good copies of the originals. There's just too much stuff coming out now. I did a video on that, and I did one called Loud Budgeting, where you actually talk about how there's certain things that you need to buy, need to spend your money on, and there's certain things that you don't need to spend your money on. And loud budgeting is a way to tell people, don't make excuses. Don't just say I don't need it, I have it. Loud budgeting is, hey, I've got a payment to do. I've got college tuition. My kid needs braces. I got to put oil in the tank. I got to put gas in the car. So $200 for 5 pieces of plastic, I'm not going to do it. But for the die-hard collector, and I'm very tempted, don't get me wrong, I'm very tempted to get this box set, because I know it's going to move quick. 2000, especially around now, people are getting things for Christmas. So, but that's just my little 2 cents. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Keep rocking. If you haven't subbed, please sub, and let me know in the comments if you're getting this. And thanks, Steve, for making this announcement today. And that's it. Looks like a good one. There's Eliminator. But check out these newer songs that ZZ Top did in the 80s, and they're pretty wild. A lot of beautiful girls. Like I said, they were staples of weddings, parties, bar mitzvahs, anniversaries. It was in every wedding that I attended during this time. You heard Got Me Under Pressure, Sharp Dressed Man, just etc., etc. So check this out. Keep rocking. Hope you enjoy this. Stay well. Ciao.